Nothing new, it's just everything we've done. This is what your quiz will look like with a little bit less questions, okay? So if we look at number one, what's it telling us to do? What is the operation?
Find h of x plus g of x.
So plus, okay? So what is our h of x? X squared minus 2x plus, what is my g of x? Plus g of x is going to be 4x minus 3. Okay, so here, same thing. I got h plus g. Okay, and then we do what?
Combine like terms.
Combine like terms. Okay, so somewhere on here, write yourself a note. On all of these, you need to combine like terms. Okay, so what can we combine? Negative 2x and the 4x. Okay, so I'm going to have x squared plus, when we put these two together, you're going to get 2x minus 3. Okay, on all of these, hey, so put that up. Okay, you need to combine like terms. Okay, 3, what operation is that? Subtraction. So we're going to say g minus n. We got g minus, or h, sorry. Okay, so my g is what? Minus 5 minus, what is my n? Okay, minus you need to put in parentheses. N squared minus 3. Where is there a 1? In front of the negative and the n. Okay, so on here for the minus, two things. Use parentheses, fill in the ones, and you. Yeah, you can leave my door open. And distribute.
They should be good.
Okay. Okay, so we got negative 1 times 1.
You said
Fill in the ones, and then it says distribute. Okay? And for those of you guys that are new, you can use this on your test, so write down as many notes as possible. Okay? The next time we do the notes, we'll just run through the problems, but today we take good notes, so it'll probably be a long day. Okay, so we got negative 4n minus 5. Okay, and what is negative 1 times 1? Negative 1n squared. Negative 1 times negative 3. Positive 3. What's our next step then? Combine like terms. So write that with your notes. Combine like terms. Okay, so we got step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. Okay, after you combine the like terms, you're done. So what can we combine? Huh? Why can't we combine the 4 and the 1? Huh? One's got a squared and one don't, so we can't combine those. What can we combine? The 5 and the 3. Okay, so I'm going to get negative 4n. When we combine these two, you're going to get negative 2 minus 1n squared. Okay, 5. What is that one operation? Multiplication. Does anybody remember? How do we write these out? The parentheses. Okay, so step 1 is to put them like this. All right, put them in parentheses. Okay, so we're going to get G is 2n plus 5, and the H is n3 minus 5n. Okay, the second step, and it's kind of hard for me to write, so you're just gonna have to, like, I don't know if you wanna try to write it on your paper, but it's to distribute, but it's not the same kind of distribute that you're used to, okay? It's really called foiling, okay? So, you're gonna say 2n times n3, okay? So what is 2 times 1? 2. How many n's from here to here? 4, so it's gonna be n4. Okay, I got 2 times negative 5. Negative 10. How many n's from here to here?
2.
So we got 2n, or n2, sorry. Okay, and then you gotta multiply the inside pieces. So 5 times 1. 5. How many n's? And 3. 5 times negative 5. Negative 25. How many n's? 1. Okay, and then what would our next step be? Combine. Okay, you may or may not have to combine. It just depends on the problem. Okay, so is there stuff for us to combine?
No.
Why not?
Because none of them have the same exponents.
Yeah, so one's got a 4, one's got n squared, one's n3, and one's just n. Okay, so this is going to be our answer. Can I scroll? What is the next operation? To divide. Okay, step 1 is just to draw the dang bar and then fill in the top and the bottom. Okay, and then you're done. So what's going to go on top? 4x minus 1. The bottom? X squared plus 4x. And then boom, it's done. Okay, number 9. These ones are kind of hard for me to write instructions, okay? Okay, you're going to start from the number and work towards the left. Okay, so we start, what is our number we're dealing with? 5. Okay, and we're going to work towards the left. So our first one is going to be g of 5. So we take our g of x, and everywhere there's an x, what are we plugging in? A 5. So right here should be a 5, and right here should be a 5. Okay, everything looks 100% the same. All I did was everywhere there was an x, okay, we're going to plug in a 5. I know you might be tired. Today's not the worst day ever to sleep, okay? Okay, and then we plug this in on a calculator. Okay, so 3 times 5 plus 4. So what is 3 times 5? 15 plus 4 is going to be 19. Okay, so we're getting 19. Okay, now this is our new x. Okay, and we're going to plug into the other one. Okay, what is the other one we haven't used yet?
X plus 4.
The f, okay, so x plus 4, and we're plugging in what?
19.
19 plus 4. Okay, so this is my f. Okay, and that's gonna give me what? Huh? 23.
You gotta start with the G first.
You gotta start with whatever's next to the number. So in this case, it's G. What about 11? Well, H, and then 12. H, because H comes first, okay? So that's why I said start from the number and work towards the left, okay? So if we look at 11, what are we starting with? G or H? H. So we got H of t equals negative 2t. What am I plugging in for the t's? 9. Okay, so it's going to look like H of 9 minus 2 times 9. Okay, well, what is negative 2 times 9? Negative 18. Okay, and so now we're going to plug that into the G of t. Okay, so it's going to be negative 18 minus 4. Okay, what is negative 18 minus 4? Negative 22. Can I scroll? Okay, the next section on here, it wants you to write it in radical form. Okay, so 17 or 13 through 20 all goes in this form, okay? And it's just like what we did yesterday, so make sure that you have the formula on the sheet. We got, it goes n square root of the number to the n. This is the radical form. Okay, the exponent form. Okay, I should have wrote it down here. Goes the number over the m n. Okay, my one critique from yesterday, I graded your papers already. Anything that is an m or an n should be tiny little baby numbers. Okay, you should definitely be able to tell the difference between a big number and a little number. Okay, some of you guys were just writing them and you wrote like this. Like this one, you wrote 6 5/3. That is not acceptable. That is not okay. Okay, that looks like 6 5/3. Okay, which is the difference of 6 to the power of 5/3. Okay, these should be little baby numbers. Okay, so this is exponent form. Okay, and then it goes like this. It goes the inside over the outside is the same as the top over the bottom. Okay, and that's the official cheater way. Okay, inside, outside, top, bottom. Okay, so what form is 13 in? Is it in exponential form or is it in radical form? Try again. It's in exponential, so we need to go to radical. Okay, so we're going to write the radical. What is my big number? 3. Okay, what is going to be my number on the inside? 1 outside. Okay, both of them we don't need nothing. So no 1s on the inside. No 2s outside.
Can you write them down or you just can't?
I'm gonna mark you guys wrong. I'm not gonna lie with you. Okay, that's like, what is it equivalent to? Is like that's kindergarten stuff. Okay, you know it by now. Don't write it. Okay, so make sure you have yourself a note on there. So this is not acceptable. Okay, it should look like no 1, no 2. Okay, now can I have a 2 on the inside? Yeah. Okay, but I cannot have a 2 on the outside. Okay, so 15. What's going to be my big number? 2. What's going on the inside? 5. Outside? 3. Can you guys tell my baby numbers from my big number? That's how they should look. Okay? So if you can't write tiny, then draw your radical very, very big. Okay? Okay, 17. What form is it in? It is in radical, and we want it in exponential. Okay, so our big number is going to be 4. What's going to go on the top? A 1. Bottom? 3. Okay, 19. My big number is a 6. What's going on the top? 5. Bottom? 2. Okay, and then the last 4 questions are all about simplifying radicals. There's not a lot of notes that I can give you. It's kind of like you know how to do it by now or you don't, okay? The best I can say would be, you know, your groups go outside and your numbers go inside. Okay, so what are some factors of 75?
550.
5 and what?
No, 3 and 25.
Okay, 3 and 25. And what is our numbers? The only numbers you're allowed to circle?
3, 5, 7.
2, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, those are the only numbers allowed to circle, okay, or group. Okay, so we got 3 and 25. 25. 5 and 5. What is our group number? Okay, our group number is 2 because there's no number there. So where do those go? They go outside, okay? And then who can't go? 3. Perfect. We got 3 left. Can I scroll? Okay, 8. What are some factors of 8? 2 and 4. 2 and 2. Who can go? 2 2s. So I got 2 square root of 2. How many ends do I have? I got 2 ends. How many can go? 1 group. Okay, and so this one is done.
Are those these?
Huh?
Are those these?
They're 2s. Why you hate on my 2s, man? Why would it be Z's, man? Okay, 112. What are some factors of 112? 2 and 56. 56. 2 and 28. 28. 2 and 14. 14. 2 and 7. Okay, you know your tree's done when all the bottom parts of them are 2s, 3s, 5s, 7s. Okay? If you still have like an 8, then you got to keep going. Okay, what is our group number? 4. So that means we can take stuff in groups of 4. So who can go? 4 2s. Okay, so we got 2, a 7. What do I need to remember to do? Something's wrong with this. What is it?
The end.
Well, the ends too, but what else?
The 4 on the lower corner.
I need the baby 4. Okay, I'm telling you right now to your face. If you forget the baby number, I'm marking you off. Okay, so and then I got 4 ends.
Even for 23.
How many can it go?
23, don't need one.
If there's nothing there, then it don't need one. If there's something there, then it needs one. Okay, how many of those ends can go? One group. Okay.
Or you get the 4 from.
It's already part of here.
Oh.
Okay, last one, 500. 2 and 250. 250. 2 and what? 2 and 125. 125.
Five and 25.
5 and 25. 25. 5 and 5. What is our group number? 3. So who can go? The 3 5s. Who can not go?
2 2s.
The 2 2s. So they go back in the house. Okay, how many X's do we have?
You got 1.
I got 1. Can he go?
Yeah.
No. I got 4 Y's.
So them X and Y not together?
How many of those can go? No.
3 Y's can go, 1 Y can.
3 Y's can go, and 1 Y cannot. Okay? What else am I forgetting? There's 2 things. The little baby 3. What else?
And then 4.
What's wrong with that? A lot of you guys kept doing it on your paper. This is not right.
Multiply the 2 too.
You need to multiply the 2's. And this is where people are getting wrong. Okay? You guys get all the way down here, and you got literally everything right, and you forgot to multiply. Okay? If there's 2 numbers on the outside, you should be multiplying. If there's 2 numbers on the inside, you should be multiplying. Okay? So it's going to be 5Y. Remember, that should look like a baby 3 on your paper. Don't draw me no big 3. Okay? And so our final answer ends up being like this. Okay?